What fan backlash is Jay getting? I don't understand that. What are they talking about?
You saw the video?
Yeah.
Okay. So the fan backlash that's Jay's getting. I'm trying to remember because there definitely was some backlash. And by the way, when this is where it's so weird because in WWE, when you're watching him on program, by the way, when Jey Uso came out with his entrance before he went out into the crowd, like for the audience sake, when I looked at him, I said to myself, he comes across like a superhero, right? Like that's what he reminded me when he was doing like, yeah, he's like putting his like arms like together like side by side. I was like, that it's almost superhero esque to me. Um, but anyways, uh, he's receiving fan backlash, and I think it's particularly because of like the idea that he's getting a push. People feel like he's overrated. His moves, blah 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 blah. All the constant people will always want to complain about what Jey Uso about, right? But I think the other backlash that he received was the LA Knight thing, right? The LA Knight Battle Royal thing where they was trying to have they're trying to determine who was facing a Punk for the world title. When he won, everyone was not feeling it, and then people also got an issue with him eliminating his brother the way he done did it. But I'm like, y'all take things way too seriously. It's storyline, but in their minds, LA Knight should have won that Battle Royal and got that push to face CM Punk, not Jey Uso.
And
So
that's what the
he's
backlash
just.
was?
I think that could be also a for that, and then perhaps what happened at War Games when he decided to go right and did his theme music in front
But
top of the cage for
that don't
doing
make
the
sense because unless they was talking about the backlash just happened, he said the WWE was catching on to the backlash he's been getting.
So okay, so there's been it's been month to month then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, well, what
yeah.
backlash is he getting? And my thing is, if y'all knew he was getting backlash the whole time, why is y'all letting him run his music back? Why are y'all doing that?
Better question is why y'all still pushing him. But then again, the WWE's on.
But in the video it said it clear they are pushing him. They just chose. They said they're going to keep him in the main event situation. They just want to. I guess this is supposed to be a start of a heel thing, but I'm like, bro, you can't turn heel on steel chairs. You can't turn heel on steel steps. There's nobody there, so who you turn the heel on? I
Mm-hmm.
could see if your brother tried to come out to hug you and you super kicked him or something like that. If you did something like that, or Cody and him is like, oh yeah, better luck, or if LA Knight stayed in the ring and was like, man, yo, good fight, whatever, whatever, and then you beat him up. You didn't do none of that. So how is this bro?
I think he's saying like it's on Lee and build towards that heel turn eventually. I don't think he's saying it was a heel turn automatically.
This should be exactly what Larry said it should happen. Jey Uso
Mm-hmm.
should be gone to the Royal Rumble. He should disappear.
Yep.
Me personally, I think he should go back to the paint. I think he should go back to the face paint, Jay, and hoodies and stand in the Raptors like Sting used to. Since you always in the crowd and all that stuff anyway, separate yourself from everybody trying to figure stuff out. I think you should get that green face paint or whatever y'all used to use back in the day, the Samoan joint. Get back into that and just be chilling, be out the way. You there, but you're not communicating with the fans. You're not communicating with nobody. They know you there, but you're not talking to nobody. So they don't know what's going on. They don't know if you rocking with your brothers and Roman. They don't know if you rocking with the bad guys. They don't know none of that. They don't know nothing. Because it doesn't. Because my thing is,
I
for
like that.
Jay, it don't make sense for Jay to turn heel. Because if you turn heel, you don't fight Braun Breaker, you don't fight Brunson Reed, you don't fight Logan Paul, you don't fight none of them. And them is the people you haven't
Yeah.
beef with that's been beating you. So why would you turn heel to be on their side?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
So
a
I
good
get the
point.
crash out. You mad because you ain't been winning. But I think you should do the same thing that Maxie is doing that everybody is showing on the screen. Maxie, you back in the training. They show that you in the gym, you doing all of that. Disappear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Disappear and come back as an animal. If you don't disappear, you just gonna keep flipping tables and prime joints over. Nobody cares. Like, come on, bro. If they're gonna repackage him, they got to get him off the screen.
Yeah. Yep.
Because everybody that he's gonna turn heel on, he hasn't beat them. So you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You about to be with the Vision. The Vision and them been beating your head in for how many weeks? Now all of a sudden they beat you to be a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
They beat you that bad. You have switched over. Now you're a bad guy.
Yeah.
What?
Yep. Well, they say sometimes it's like this. Like they like the quote, certain quotes from movies, right? They say you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain, right? So it probably encapsulates that. You know what I'm saying? Like the more you try to do good, and your good isn't doing good enough, not only for the people that's around you, but more so for yourself. You know what I'm saying? They can make anybody go, am I doing anything very right? And going back to kind of like Jey Uso being conflicted, like the Jey Uso that we had in the bloodline that was a part of his family. But remember when okay, put it this way. Remember when Jay reacted when Sami Zayn hit Roman Reigns with that steel chair?
Yeah.
And he had turned on him, right? And Jimmy was the one to go right here and super kick Sammy. And Jimmy, Roman, and so all of that, Jay was like, come on, what you doing? And Jay was like, no, I ain't with this. What y'all talking about? And he laughed, and he was just kind of like in his feelings, boom, boom. He was conflicted because he liked Sammy. He vouched for Sammy. He defended Sammy. He was all for Sammy. He's like, why would you turn on my family like that? Come on, Sammy, bro. I've been blah, blah, blah. And at first, I didn't like you. I didn't trust you about being around my family. But over time, you grown on me, right? And it's like, I'm not even trying to take him out like this. So, like, you're kind of like going perhaps more so with that storyline again, but this time it's Jay on his own, right? Jay was already doing that on his own. Doing that within the bloodline. Now to do it on his own is probably going to be a lot more interesting going forward. I just don't know what the WWE has planned for him.
Yeah, like what? Like it jumped, but that I don't know, bro. I could see, like I said, I could see if Jey Uso kept losing, just like I want to see. Now I want to see the New Day split up because they not winning. So now I'm like, okay, but it's both of y'all together. So one of y'all gonna turn on the other. Makes total sense. Y'all have not
Yes.
been the Usos enough for you to turn on your brother. So who are you turning on? That's what I'm saying. Like, you about to be a
Yeah.
bad guy for what? Who you finna turn on? Y'all ain't did a whole bunch of tag team matches. Y'all haven't done a lot. Y'all haven't been tag team lately. So what are you like? You about to turn and be a bad guy with Logan Paul and all them. Now, mind you, not saying that they're gonna be on your team, but you get labeled as such if you're a bad guy, which means that Logan should be able to call you and you should be able to help him because that's the character you portray. A bad guy, and Logan Paul is a bad guy.
Yes.
So they should be able to call any and everybody bad, or he should be able to call any and everybody bad, and they should be able to respond and be like, all right, I got you. The Vision
Mm-hmm.
should come out and help. That's not going to look good on your resume for you to go help with the Vision when the Vision been beating all y'all cats up this whole entire time.
Yes.
Make it make sense. Like this, the heel turn only makes sense if you've been with your brother the whole entire time and you've been losing and you feel that it's your brother's fault the reason why y'all been losing.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's not your brother's fault that y'all been losing and you've been losing straight up on your own, you ain't got no right to change on your family because you can't win. Like, come on, bro. You mad at Jimmy because you can't win your matches? What is wrong with you, bro? He ain't got nothing to do with that. That's a one-on-one match. If I'm Jimmy, I'm like, bro, you the one who wanted to be main event Jey Uso. You the one who
Facts.
wanted to be by yourself. How you gonna get
Facts.
mad because you ain't winning? Nobody told you to go solo to begin with. If I was Jimmy, I'd be on his head, bro.
Combat, she the GOAT, babe. I feel that you are the GOAT. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you are the GOAT. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you are the GOAT. The way that you move when you dance, I feel that you are the I feel that you are the
I'll be on his head.
Thanks, bro.
Now, if they spin it that way, then I'll be like, all right, well, I can see Jimmy versus Jay again because Jay
Yeah,
tripping.
because Jay will be like,
You taking it
I
out on other
carry you,
people
but I'm
when
not
you the
listening to
one.
you. Like, who was you to say anything about what I need to be doing? I was killing on my own. I didn't need you for the win to win against Gunther.
At
Yeah,
all.
this and that, third, boom, 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 boom. And he could look at Jimmy as like, you're saying all this and that, third, but there's no weight on you though. Like,
Right.
I've been carrying this weight. What have you been carrying? Nothing. You
Right.
haven't been carrying nothing. I've been carrying the weight. I was world champion for a cup of coffee. I
Yeah.
beat Gunther. You didn't beat Gunther. You
Right.
had time. You was in the ring with Gunther. You was bloody all the way freaking up.
Yeah, you
And
got
he was
beat
freaking
up.
cussing you out, calling me a freaking pussy, and then
Yeah.
being on ring. What was you doing?
Yeah. What was you doing?
What was you doing?
So
And
if
then
you
on top
spin
of
it,
that, you haven't won no dang on belt. You said last year, last December, I would love for them to do this in December too. This would be perfect. You said last December, when you came back in crutches, that when you came back, you wanted to be Big Jim,
Big Jim.
right? Big Jim. And
Where's
you
Big
wanted to win
Jim?
the freaking world title. You wanted to win a world title. You have not won a single freaking championship.
Yep.
No U.S. title, no Intercontinental title, no
Yep.
world title. And you been disremembered. They gonna fail. Hell, you even teamed up with Jacob.
Yep.
We said we didn't want to get them in the bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
Yep. But now,
I will do all this.
but with that though, that right there will give me those things. I can see both of them being like, you know what? You right. And it's time to
Yep.
get back to that old boom. And now you get that old the Uso penitentiary for real, where they just dog walking everybody. Because they had to remind themselves what they said.
Yep.
That's what I see. Now, if they do that, then I'm like, all right, cool. Or if, like you said, if they go against each other at that one time, like, what was you doing? I'm like, bro, nobody told you to go solo. But when you went solo, I was right there supporting you the whole entire time. Now you losing and you taking it out on me like it's my fault you losing. Nobody told you to go solo. You chose to do that.
Yep.
You chose to do that. You listened to Roman. Roman told you to go solo and do whatever on your own. You did it and you're not successful at doing it.
Thanks.
That's it. Yeah. If they spin it and do it that way, then I'm like, you know what? They got something.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it honestly can create a monster in both of them if both of them just goes and call themselves out like, bro, you said you were supposed to be Big Jim and you ain't doing nothing. Oh, well, you said that you were supposed to do this and you ain't doing nothing either. And it'd be like, yeah, well, y'all both got a point. Because neither one of y'all is doing a dang thing in the WWE.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have no problem with that at all.
I love it. Man.
But the WWE ain't Josiah, the WWE ain't Jeezy. So since y'all
They
don't
don't
think
be
like
like
that,
us. They don't ever be like us.
it's always something
They don't ever
stupid
be
that y'all
like
about
us.
to do.
That's what pisses me off even more when we talk about this because we know our ideas are so freaking good and they be conjure up a whole lot of nonsense and freaking mess that don't make no dang sense.
Don't make sense at all.
At
This
all.
month we just came up with something in seconds that had a whole world in shambles. Like, yo, that would be crazy. And
Mm-hmm.
y'all not even gonna do it. We know y'all ain't gonna do it.
It would, bro. It would be like another New Day situation. Remember when Kofi and
Oh
Xavier
yeah,
had
when
the
they
double
first,
side?
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what would happen. But the difference was it will actually measure up to be something because listen, I don't blame it. I don't blame this on Kofi and I don't blame this on Xavier. They're just doing their jobs at the end of the day. But the WWE went absolutely nowhere with them having to break up with Big E.
Right,
And that
at
was one
all.
of the best turns they had put together in a long time. For
Yep,
New Day too? Like, come
yep.
on.
And they not
But
winning a
but there
thing.
was no great payoff. There was no payoff whatsoever.
They're not winning a thing.
They not winning nothing. They're not
Just
even doing
lost
anything
again.
remotely anything.
Just lost again. So
Yes.
was it the turn that everybody was expecting? So the WWE put the fork in the road because everybody predicted it that Kofi and Xavier was going to turn on each other, and now they about to do it now. Is they about to do it now? Because you know everybody already plotted that a long time ago. So the WWE, and remember back in the day, or not back in the day, but a couple years back, the WWE started to realize that everybody else was already learning what they was going to do. So they were trying to put a wrench in the plans so nobody
Mm-hmm.
could catch it. Is that a
Yes.
possibility that's going on right now? And now they finally about to let the New Day flip? Because after they lost yesterday.
If they do that, Xavier Woods needs to be the one to go heel.
Yeah. So, because since they lost yesterday, fair and square. Who got pinned?
Kofi. Even better.
I got to go
Even
back and
better.
watch. Every time they lose the title, who's the person? I mean, every time they lose the match, who's the person who's getting pinned?
It was Kofi this time. But Kofi, but I love that because that's how heel wrestling. That's how heels who turn. Well, sorry. That's how betrayals happen wrestling 1-on-1, right?
Mm-hmm.
When the weakest link in your tag team is the main one in the pins or getting or tapping out as far as the
Exactly.
submission,
Yep.
that's when I capitalize and go, oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's you that's the problem,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I go right here and take in a bench. See, the WWE, bro, y'all
This
really
is
need to
this is
hire us.
easy stuff.
Y'all need to hire
This
us.
is easy stuff, Josiah.
I should not
This
even
stuff
be
is
thinking
easy.
this.
This is
I should
easy
not even be
stuff.
thinking and saying this, boom, boom, conjure up all these freaking ideas in my head. Like, y'all aren't.
This is
Y'all
easy stuff,
have it
Josiah. This
there.
stuff is so easy.
Y'all
But yet
have
they
the
can't do
freaking
it.
there.
And they got all them people back there writing. And we only two people. We only two random people that got 9 to 5 jobs. And we just plotted the whole WWE plot twin. And y'all don't even know how to do it. With all them people back there.
And you wrestling fans wonder why I'm a heel. You
This is
wonder why I'm a
ridiculous, man.
You wonder why I'm a bad guy. You wonder why I don't give a freaking crap about you guys supporting me, saying we support Josiah, being a connection. I don't care about none of that. I don't. You wonder why? Because when it comes to writing, when it comes to putting together great ideas and being creative and having a freaking original thumb, I'm the man. Beezy's the
He's the
man.
man.
He's the man. Beezy's the man too.
He's the
You know what I'm
man.
saying? But me and Beezy have been saying this for 2, 3, maybe
Who
about
is
4 years.
FaceTiming us? Is that Larry? Why is Larry
Huh?
so obsessed with FaceTime?
What you mean?
He's FaceTiming us right now.
He trying to FaceTime us?
Yes. So we can't record no FaceTime call. This man ain't got an iPhone and I went crazy. He just want to see us now. Oh, he want to see us all the time. Chill, Larry. I was wondering why my phone was ringing. I'm like, I'm on the phone with Josiah. Why is my phone
Are
ringing?
you recording? Are you recording right now?
Yeah.
To record? Okay, got you. I got you. I was about to say, like, that's hilarious. That's funny. That man started FaceTime.
That
Okay, Larry,
man got a whole iPhone now. Now he want to FaceTime
man.
every conversation. He FaceTimed us yesterday. I'm
In
like,
the
bro,
words of
what's up
Beezy,
with you, bro?
in the words of Beezy, Larry, move around,
Move around, bro.
move
What are
around,
you
bro.
doing, gang?
Come on, man.
We can't record FaceTime calls or we would, because that would be dope. That would be
It would be
dope.
dope. I think you can. I think you can do it, but you
But
got
the memory is way different on the FaceTime joints
oh, for
than
sure,
it is for
absolutely.
now. Like now, that would be like a 5-minute call, and then the memory on my
Oh
phone
man.
will be full. So I'm like, nah,
Yeah, you
I
got a
don't
point.
want to do that.
Yeah, that's real. Unless
Or other than that, I'll do it.
right, facts. You got no storage, be paying for gigabytes or other stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot.
but it is a lot. I agree. So, but no, like I said, bro, we've been saying this for years. For years.
Yeah,
If y'all hire us, we will make sure Raw SmackDown is everybody will be
it's
doing
lit
this
at all times.
lit at all times. I will make sure. And I've said this. I'm not even in the crazy part about this too. As nerve wracking as it would be, and as challenging as it would be to do it week to week, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm confident enough still that I will be able to knock around the park. I know I would.
Oh yeah,
Easy.
there go
You give
Larry
me
right
enough
there.
time.
Hold on,
You
he got to call you before he can get into the call. Hold on,
let's see.
call him.
Here,
Because
okay,
if I call him, it's gonna stop the recording.
okay, bet.
Because I know he got something to say about Jey Uso.
He ain't picking up. Let me see if I refresh if I refresh my phone.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he's probably calling you right now. That's probably why. He was
No,
just
he's not
call,
calling
but
right now.
he was just calling me right now. That's
Oh,
why he
okay,
probably couldn't get through.
got you.
You can try it
Yeah,
now.
he hasn't call me yet. If he call me yet, I'll put him in the call. But
No,
like I
I'm
said,
saying call him. He just
oh,
stopped
okay,
calling me. Yeah.
okay, got you. Okay. He's there.
All right, cool. What's up,
All
bro?
right, King Swoop.
What's up with it?
You on lunch?
No, I'm back.
Did you see your boy yesterday?
Uh-huh.
What you feel about the crash out?
I told you I was coming.
But is he crashing out as a bad guy, or is he just crashing out? Because he ain't crash out on
I
nobody.
don't know. I don't know.
Jay's turn. Jay, this had a temper tantrum.
Now, do you now do you think that he should do what you said, which is right now since he crashing out, he should leave and come back later?
Yeah.
That's what I said. I think he should leave. I don't know if they're going to have him leave, but I think he should.
But okay, so BZ, this is why Larry should also be a writer. Even well, I would say this. I'm gonna say this. Larry, tell me that idea that you showed me when I was at I was working, and we talking about Jay Uso turning heel potentially at the Royal Rumble. Tell BZ your idea because I love it.
I was saying, what did I say?
I don't know. I don't know what he said.
You said Jay Uso came together. He's gonna come in and he's gonna like come in like a hoodie with a mask.
Oh yeah. He's gonna turn the woman around. You can have Jay join Rock.
You said Jay joins The Rock?
Yeah, Jay join Rock.
Well, Rock is already out the picture because Rock's shooting Jumanji right now. They just started shooting
That's what he wants
November
you.
12th.
That's what he wants you to think.
That's what he want who to think.
Everybody.
The Rock is great.
He gonna pop.
The Rock got pictures with Kevin Hart. Just said it on his
And all you haters, y'all get mad because I'm super and I'm loaded like I'm luck. This ain't a battle, but it's easy like I'm moot for show. Y'all chicken like a coop for show. All my ladies dropping low, not a dance move. I'm from the cock and aim my arsenal. I'm different with this calico, and I ain't talking guns though. I ain't from Chicago.
a podcast 2 days ago. He got pictures of it. They're
Yeah,
overseas right now, shooting in Hawaii as we
yeah,
speak. Jumanji 3.
yeah. But I'm saying, Rock gonna pop up unexpectedly.
So he gonna stop shooting the movie.
It's gonna be no. He ain't gonna start shooting the movie. I'm just saying he gonna pop up unexpectedly. He don't gotta be there physically to do something.
Josiah.
So what Larry is trying to say is this basically is like this. So Jay Uso will be working under the Rock, right? And he would basically have somebody come in there and beat down. Say, okay, for instance, we say it like this: Roman was going to basically face somebody for the title. I think it's going to be CM Punk. You know,
Yeah.
he was to have Roman and CM Punk at the Royal Rumble, right, for the world title. And Jay comes in there, and he's coming in there with another Bloodline member, and basically it'll be Zilpha, yeah, Zilpha too. And they attack Roman and CM Punk, and I told BZ, I told Larry basically this. I said, I wouldn't reveal that it's Jay yet. And I wouldn't reveal that it's Zill yet. I wouldn't even have Jay come in there and do a super kick because it would give it away. I say you basically just have them just beat down Maul, Roman, and Punk in the dang ring. And the crowd was laughing, going, what in the freaking hell is going on? Why is that happening? What's going on with this? Blah, 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 blah. Right? And to make it even better, I wouldn't even have to come out with the black hoodies because that's been typical for WWE. Whenever somebody's coming in with a black freaking hoodie, that's basically somebody's return, and we've been seeing that over and over again. Have to come out with a red hoodie, maybe some red colors, white colors, whatever like that. Probably even a yellow or blue. I don't care, just something, right, to make them stand out, right? And we're left going, who in the hell attacked Roman and Punk? And then when we get to Raw, SmackDown, we don't get no answer, but we see them again going just wrecking shots until the following week comes around, and it's revealed that it was Jay Uso and Zell Fatu. I told Larry, I said I would keep them not revealed quite yet, so that you can leave, so that you can be asking questions who did it.
Okay.
Which is
I like
kind of
that.
ironic because I me and him right, which is kind of ironic because me and him was talking about this way before they did that whole entire War Games thing. So when that happened, I was like, okay, you know. So
Oh,
that was already it.
and you can have them check out Jimmy, and I'm gonna be
Yep.
alone.
That was
So
it. I'm
anything
sorry.
you
Yeah,
can,
Jimmy.
hey,
No.
hey,
Punk versus Jimmy. We said Punk versus Jimmy in a time match. I forgot. Yep. That wrong. My bad. Punk versus Jimmy.
check Jimmy out. So I'm looking for revenge, and the only person
Yep.
who can turn to for help is Jacob, and Jacob
Yep.
did that.
Is Jacob injured or something?
Sound like he is.
Not
He said it's supposed to be for his teeth. They just his teeth, my guy.
He what?
That's
really
like
back soon.
limited. It's his teeth.
I haven't seen him.
I know.
Yeah, Jacob will be back soon.
Well, they said the masked person is a black person. So I said
They
Trick
said
Unless
Williams.
he's wearing another
they
mask to
said
cover up his face, and it could be
they
different.
they said it might be Seth Rollins. They said people see Seth Rollins walking around with no sling on.
They said it's Seth Rollins.
Yeah, they said
That's too obvious if they
people
doing
spotted
that.
Seth Rollins walking around.
Very obvious.
That's too obvious if they doing that. I would have let it be Zilla.
Really, wouldn't have no reason to be with the
I mean, but the WWE could create something to throw a wrench in something. It
I
don't
mean,
make
if he
sense,
comes
but
in, he can be with his family.
you hope.
That's the only, that's the only way they can bring him in.
I think that's the only way it's gonna
If it's
work.
gonna be a situation with their family.
Where's the charger?
11 p.m.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out something. What y'all say? I'm sorry.
I said, only work if it's a situation with the family.
Yeah.
So I'm mad that Solo lost last night.
You said what?
I said, I was hoping,
Hold on, Josiah. What'd you say, Larry?
so I was hoping that Solo was gonna win last night.
Oh, I knew that wasn't gonna happen. I told y'all who John Cena fighting last. What's his name? Gunther. I already called that. I called that a mile. I called that as soon as they set it up. But they said Solo put on a crazy match though. I gotta see it. I'm about to watch it now.
Solo, we're doing this match, bro.
I'm about to
Listen,
watch it now. They said that might have been his best WWE match he ever put on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That crowd was, and the crowd was eating it up. Easy. See, the crowd will tell you when you are on, right? And they kept going like on and on and on. The near falls was great. Like they kept going like balls to the wall. Like I'm gonna keep hitting you with this, and Luna's gonna hit you with this, and it was a great back and forth encounter, bro. Like I put you this way, even though Solo lost, he lost strong, bro. He told Gunther basically like, yeah, you him, but I'm him too.
That's dope.
Yeah,
And you gotta look at Solo and Gunther as being a part of the new class of the WWE still.
they are.
Yeah, you
Yep.
still gotta look at it like that. Like they ain't like
I forgot.
veterans for real. They are new class. Even though they've
I
been around for a
forgot.
couple years, they still like a part of the new class.
I literally also forgot that Solo also him and Gunther actually had a history in NXT. I forgot about that. So Michael Cole brought it up on the commentary thing. No, was it Corey or Wade? No, Joe tested for it. It was either Joe or Wade. Had brought it up. Yup, sure did. Sure did.
I would have rather seen Tony Chicago versus LA Knight.
Cool.
Then have Tony Chicago versus LA Knight and have LA Knight beat Solo. Because I don't want to see Gunther versus John Cena.
That's gonna happen. Trying to tell you, that's the best WWE wrestler they got. So they got to put him against the person who claimed that they're the
No,
best of all time.
He said nah. He's ready.
Bro, there's nobody else picking no other match.
it's,
Gunther is the best wrestler in WWE.
He said no.
it's too much. That's like what Roman was. That's like what Roman was hire another Hall of Famer. So you already retired the Undertaker.
You said what about Roman and the Undertaker?
I said that'd be like letting Roman retire another Hall of Famer after he already retired the Undertaker. You get what I'm saying?
So what you saying? Gunther is a Hall of Famer?
No, I'm saying he's already retired one.
Who did? Gunther did?
Yes.
Goldberg.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, and he did it on Saturday Night Main Event.
Yeah.
I mean, but if we're saying that, then Randy Orton should have never been the Legend Killer when he beat all those legends. He should have let them win.
He didn't retire them though. It's a difference.
Mm.
It's a big difference. By doing that, you basically saying that Gunther better than Roman.
You said he's better than Roman.
He is better than Roman. He is better than Roman.
That's like saying that.
He is better than Roman.
He is.
Yes, he is. Unfortunately, he's better than Roman, bro. Of the aura? Nah, he ain't better than Roman.
Crown heavy, but he put it on me, and I won't put it down, cause he put it on me. The fire and desire, I guess that's still on me, cause he see what I don't see, guess that's still on me. The passion for the rapping, I guess that's still on me. I thought he pulled the plug, I guess not, it's still on me. I do it for the...
But the in ring, nah, he better than Roman. In the ring, oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm talking about. I'm not just talking about in the ring. I'm talking about overall.
Okay.
Larry, shut. You just trying to make up something. No.
That's not what. That is not what I'm trying to do.
Yes, you is.
So just so you can shut all that down.
Shut up.
No.
You just have to figure out where to go right here and talk about who's better. No, he's not better. He's not talking about better overall. No, because we was talking about how better he was, period. In terms of like him being a wrestler, nigga. You just had to go right here and throw that in there just so you can go right here and defend your friends. There you go. I like baseball.
Oh my God.
But we already established that, Josiah. We already established that the WWE is in shambles right now because the bloodline is not the head. That's the only reason why it shows up. Because Roman Reigns ain't in the front, Jey Uso ain't in the front, and the bloodline is not in the front. That's why every pay-per-view we've watched, if the bloodline ain't the main event, it's been trash. You need the bloodline.
Why was Roman Reigns not put into the tournament then?
Because they're trying to tell.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah, because they're just the WWE. I think is just trying to figure out what they can do without the bloodline, and they've noticed that they can't do nothing without them. Nothing. SmackDown ain't been crazy since Jacob been gone. Solo been holding it down by itself. This is a fact. Roman
Yeah.
Roman Reigns, when he ain't on Raw is regular. Jey Uso is probably the hypest thing on the show when he be doing the entrance. Other than that,
Now I'll tell you
nobody
why.
wants to watch it.
Can I tell you why that is?
All right.
Can I tell you why that is? Because when Roman Reigns came back and assembled the bloodline, now mind you, it wasn't a bloodline yet. He started with Jey, right? Because we kept seeing Roman on a consistent basis, where he was wrestling or he wasn't wrestling, we're used to seeing Roman all the time. Thus, when he goes away, it does make for special occasions for us to either cheer or boo it, right? However, when he shows up and his presence is felt, we're used to seeing what he's cooking up every single week. So there was always cooking with Roman each and every single week. The WWE in the WWE department, he was cooking every single week. Every storyline development, every character development, every match, every promo, every this, every that. They were cooking and hitting on all cylinders with Roman so much that it not only did them very well in their business, that did them very well when it came to him overall. It did so well for the bloodline story as well, pushing that forward. So when you don't have Roman there, and we're seeing Solo, we're seeing Jimmy, we're seeing Jay, we're seeing Jacob Fatu, the Tongans, they got Jason Mateo now, and we got Charles Tonga. When we see them, it doesn't hit the same without him. With him being there, it's supposed to hit the same all the dang on time. But with him being away, see, this is what I've been saying. Now, I will give Roman some credit because WWE highlight this record about Roman. He's had the most, I want to say, returns in one single year. I think I want to say at 5 or 6. I want to say this whole year,
Yeah, it's
and they've
5.
all been dope, right?
It's
They've all been
5.
really freaking dope.
Yeah.
Now I ain't mad at Roman for doing that. I ain't mad for if that was a plan. I ain't mad at that. But it does take away from the fact that you're not always there. When you're there and that crowd reacts the way they react, it's because they're used to seeing Roman kill it. So they're like, without him killing it, it Raw a lot of times turns cold. It's not hot.
What? What are
You
you
throw
talking
it
about?
on the bath water, huh?
What are you talking about?
I'm saying when he's not there, Raw sometimes turns cold. It don't get hot.
But you
It
said,
can get hot from time to
but
time.
you said because if he's there
Mm-hmm.
killing it. What you mean by killing it?
Like doing his thing, right? By being there, you know what I'm saying, showing up, having a match or two, or a promo segment, or whatever they're gonna use Roman Reigns there. You know what I'm saying? Like him working basically like very, very well, right? When he's there, Raw gets better, SmackDown gets better, whatever show he's on is going to get better, right? Because he's there just by doing where is the usual thing for Roman or something that's new. They want to see Roman Reigns. They're paying the money to see Roman Reigns now. You know what I'm saying? We want Roman, right? Like that's what WWE fans are wanting to see now.
But Roman is not on
That's
both shows.
Yeah, I know.
So
Not
what?
now he's not, but I'm
So what I'm saying is, I'm talking about a
yeah.
bloodline thing in general. If Roman ain't there,
Mm-hmm.
you still pay to see Jey
Yeah.
Uso. You still pay to see Jimmy. You still pay to beat Jacob, and all of them. You saying that the show
Mm-hmm.
don't hit because Roman ain't there? The show do hit with the other. If you take the bloodline away, it don't hit at all.
Mm-hmm.
But if anybody in the bloodline is on that show hits. Except for yesterday.
Right. With Solo, and I said Solo's match with Gunther was incredible. I said Jay's crash out moment after the match with LA Knight was dope too. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not saying no. I'm not sitting here saying that they're not adding to the. They're not contributing. No, they are contributing.
No,
What I'm
they are
saying
the
is
reason. It's not a contribute.
no, for sure. No, I agree. No, I'm saying I'm talking about contributing to the bloodline as a whole. Like for the bloodline, like for them all together. Yes, they're contributing for the bloodline, keeping it alive and boom this and third. You know what I'm saying? And yes, they are the reason. I agree. But what I'm saying is, if like going back to what Larry was saying about okay, you're having Gunther face John Cena, and basically you're basically saying that Gunther's better than Roman to have Johnson's last match. And Larry kind of got a good point with that. Hold on, Larry. You kind of got a good point with that because Roman Reigns after John Cena had his run, they went to Roman Reigns to be their top guy. Gunther is one of their best wrestlers,
One.
but
He is their
is he
best
their
wrestler.
top guy? Now I
Bro,
agree, but is he their
I
top guy?
wouldn't, I wouldn't even give John Cena the privilege of retiring John Cena. I mean, Roman Reigns,
No,
because
I wouldn't give it to Roman either.
he already retired freaking, listen to it, Undertaker. I love you. Gunther, if they were planning on having him retire John Cena, they should not never have allowed him to retire Goldberg. They should have said that for Braun Breaker.
They should have used Braun Breaker to retire Goldberg.
Yeah,
I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with
Listen,
that. But that's because they're similar characters. So I agree with that.
you know,
I
it should
believe,
have
but
been a real possible.
I believe they picked
It should have been a
They picked Gunther because I think that's going to be the craziest match that John Cena has ever faced. Like not CM Punk, not Cody, not none of that. Bro, he's going to have to really show up for Gunther. He's going to have to. Roman is going to have
bro,
to show up when he fight Gunther. Like, it's not about to be no, but you know that, but
bro,
it ain't about to be like that.
I don't care Wall for sure.
Heck
bro,
no.
I don't care Wall for
bro,
sure. I don't care Wall.
bro. I mean, I should be the one
To do what?
with Hall John. Because
Which is why I said they should have put him in the tournament.
Put who in the tournament?
they should not put them there.
Roman.
Why put Roman in that
No,
tournament to lose again?
No, you're hilarious.
no,
No,
If you put
no.
Roman in the
I'm not
tournament,
saying,
if he don't win, he lost
if he was,
again.
no, if he was put in the tournament, to lose against who?
Roman Reigns ain't winning. If Larry said he'd rather see LA Knight retire John Cena, Roman Reigns would have to lose in that tournament. That's why they didn't put him in the tournament.
You putting Larry? You putting Night over Roman Reigns? Say he was in the tournament.
no. If Johnson, Roman Reigns will try to Undertaker, or to give it to John. So I don't know. I'm not already returning to Undertaker. You don't need it. You can already retire.
So women, hold on. So
Goldberg.
Roman, you said Roman retired the Undertaker, so he didn't need it.
No, I said you don't need to retire John Cena, because he already retired the Undertaker. Hold on.
Who retired the Undertaker? Hold on.
Roman Reigns didn't retire the Undertaker.
No, he didn't.
Who was
He
Undertaker's
did in
last
a way.
match?
He retired.
No, he didn't.
He
He
retired.
lost.
He
Okay.
was, bro. He retired
Didn't
the
retire
Phenom.
him, bro.
He retired who?
He retired the Phenom.
He
No, he
retired the
didn't.
Phenom.
Yes, he did.
No, he
Was that the
didn't.
match after he was done?
He did.
He put his boots and his hat in his ring. Well, that's when he lost to Roman.
Yes.
Yeah,
That he did retire him then.
but he didn't retire. No, okay. This
He
is what
did
happened.
retire him then.
They brought back, but they still brought back elements of the Undertaker character when he had that very live match. No, sorry, that what was it? The Boneyard match he had with
Oh
still
no,
brought that
that
in.
don't count. Roman did it. Yeah,
They
that
don't
ain't
call
not.
that was
Roman did it.
that
You
was
tripping?
bro.
I
That
can't
was
believe you brought that match up.
that was
Wow.
bro.
Because technically
No,
speaking, I
that
know
was the American Battle.
Yeah,
Larry.
Roman did do
I
it.
understand.
Wow.
I understand. I understand because of it being a cinematic match, right? I understand all of that. But technically speaking, they would consider that to be his last eventual like WrestleMania match, and that was AJ Styles, his match against Taker. So he didn't lose. He didn't win against Taker. Obviously, we know Taker won, but that was what they'll probably credit as being his last match. It's not the way we all want him to go out. Obviously,
No,
I get that,
he went out the
but
way
that's the
against
way.
Roman. He went out. He left his hat.
You're
He left
hilarious,
his
bro.
shoes
You're
or
hilarious.
whatever in that ring.
No,
That
I'm
was
with you.
it.
I'm with you. I just wish they should never have did that cinematic match. They should never had done that because people in their mind are going to forever remember he went out.
But that wasn't even. But
No,
Josiah, that wasn't
Larry,
even
I
the
know,
Phenom match though. That
Larry,
wasn't the
I
Phenom
understand.
character. That
I
wasn't
understand.
That wasn't
I
the Phenom
understand
character
technical.
though, Josiah.
I understand technically that Roman Reigns beat Taker in the ring 1-on-1. I'm not discounting that.
But no, you're
What
missing
I'm
that
saying
point
is,
though.
Because you got to confuse.
Yeah, you got it
what do you mean
confused,
I got
bro.
Phenom,
The Phenom
the
lost to
Phenom
Roman Reigns.
character,
The
yes.
Phenom didn't go against AJ Styles. The Phenom was
But
done.
what I'm saying in that match. Okay, this is why. Okay, you misheard me then when I said this. I said this. They brought back the American Badass character for Taker. Correct. Yes, they did. But they still showcased elements of the old Undertaker in that match with the whole him coming from
If
behind and his
you
style
better
doing it.
stop. You
No, no,
better
no,
stop.
no. I'm telling you.
So,
This dude
No,
sound
listen.
crazy. Listen to him. Do you hear
No,
this?
I'm telling you what happened.
Oh
I'm
my
telling you what happened.
gosh,
No,
bro. You
I'm
gotta
with you.
stop.
No, BZ.
You
No,
gotta stop.
I'm not sitting here. I'm not sitting here saying y'all can't look at it as a way of saying he didn't retire the Phenom character. What I'm sitting here saying is they gave you that version, the American Badass Big Red version of
Now, I am right now. Hit the gym, work right in the studio late, got it feeling like a hoodie car. I'm in the studio late, got it feeling like a hoodie car. In the studio late, got it feeling like a hoodie car. Yeah, I'm in the studio late, got it feeling like a hoodie car. Yeah, I'm in the studio late, going hard. I'm in the studio late, going hard like when my brother ain't playing his guitar like.
Big Evil, whatever they call it, the Undertaker version. Yes, they gave you that in a Stars match. What I'm sitting here saying is they still did. It was a cinematic match. They still operated with supernatural elements into that match with him coming from behind.
That means nothing, bro. That means nothing. The Undertaker had a whole do-rag on. He did not have his hair down long or nothing like that, bro. That's a whole nother character. You cannot use that.
Did you watch the match, BZ? Did you watch the whole match?
Bro, this is the only thing we need to worry about in the match. The Undertaker came in on a motorcycle. If he was Phenom, he would not have came on a motorcycle. That killed your whole argument. It don't matter what he do in the ring. He's going to choke slam. Yeah, of course. We know that. That's what Undertaker does. He's going to do all those moves. That does not make him the Phenom in that match.
Okay.
Like, come on, bro. Like, don't that's too obvious, bro. You too smart to be thinking like that. You too smart to be thinking like that, dude.
No, it's not about.
That's terrible thinking. I can't believe you thought like that. Larry was 100% correct on that one.
Ask me this. Hold on, BZ. Then tell me this.
BNLC Part 1, 1-0.
Why would you then have Undertaker have his last match, and you put it in a cinematic match form because originally it was going to be in-ring match between him and AJ Styles. They had to pivot because of what happened with the pandemic in 2020. No, this is what happened.
Okay, so if that's what happened in the pandemic, you answered your own question. If that's what happened because of the pandemic, you answered your own question.
Listen to what I'm saying. I understand all that.
Tell him, Larry. Tell him, Larry.
Wait a minute. Said Taker had against AJ. And it wasn't no boneyard, no cinematic match whatsoever. It was a straight up one-on-one match. Hold on, just hear me out. He had the whole match. He had to go listen to what I'm saying. If it was bro,
period. So this is crazy. Oh my
goodness. It was a regular, y'all do too much talking. You're not doing enough listening.
Oh my gosh.
If AJ wrestled, Larry stopped talking and let me just get my point across before you can say whatever you want to say.
Oh my goodness, this is crazy.
So AJ Taker, oh my God.
I know exactly. A long explanation about nothing.
Oh my freaking God.
A long explanation about nothing.
No, I'm trying to make bro.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, busy. Sting wrestled in AEW last year, back in February. Did he not win in his last match in AEW, bro?
Oh my goodness.
No, answer the question. Did he not win?
Oh my goodness.
Yes or no?
Oh my
It was a
goodness.
tag team match, but did he win or did he lose?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm gonna just answer it for you. Want to be delusional? He won in his tag team match with Darby Allin against the Young Bucks at Revolution back in February or I think it was in March, whatever. Cool. He won in his last match to end off his whole career. Undertaker. Y'all would probably have some sort of difference to say if it was a regular match in the ring, no cinematic, nothing, element, blah blah blah, nothing. AJ Styles, hold on. This will prove your point. This will prove your point. American badass character facing AJ Styles, no phenom whatsoever. Cool. Okay. You have it in the ring. If AJ Styles beats Taker, Taker beats AJ Styles, 1, 2, 3, we get the same result. He did retire Taker. You're saying the phenom character, but overall for the Undertaker, he didn't retire. Nobody was able to retire him in his last match when it comes to winning or losing. That's all I'm saying. He
Go ahead,
had his
Larry.
last match.
Tell him, Larry.
And he won.
Sorry, the first thing makes no sense whatsoever because Undertaker has already came out.
I mean, no sense whatsoever. Okay.
Tell him, Larry. Tell him, please.
How does the truth say make more sense with the actual man said himself?
If John Cena beats Gunther, is he getting retired? Even in his last match.
No, this is what you fail to understand. Okay. The difference between the Undertaker and the difference between John Cena is nobody knew that was Undertaker's last match. Everybody knows this is John Cena's. So what I'm saying is, win or lose, John Cena's retiring either. Anyway, so whoever he lost to, they will not be retiring him. He already retired if he even didn't have a match. So that's not a retiring match. This is not no match to retire. Everybody knows. Nobody knew that was Undertaker's last match. Nobody knew he was going to fold the hat up or fold the clothes up and put the hat in the ring. Everybody already knows John Cena is going to do it because he already announced it. So this is not retire. Whoever wins is not retiring the John Cena. John Cena is already retiring. This is not a retiring match. That's why that's not even on the same category.
So then, why does, in your opinion, Larry, why do you feel Roman Reigns should be John Cena's last match?
Huh?
He didn't say that.
Why do you? I just asked you a question.
I didn't say.
He didn't say that.
I did not say that. You said that.
No, I did not say that.
That's
you did. You said they should have put Roman. They should have put Roman in there.
Don't you dare spit that on me. Hell no.
No. Yes, he did. Yep, he did. Yep, he did.
Don't do that.
Yep, he did.
I did not say that.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
No, I did not.
Yes, he did.
No, I did not.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
You can obviously see that back on
yes, he did. Yes, he did.
So, no, I did not say that. No, I did not say that. I said, I did not. I told you that I was in agreement with Gunther being his last match. And then you said no.
Yes, he did.
Roman. You literally said it should be Roman. And then you said, hold on. And then you said if Gunther had lost against Solo Sikoa, you said for him to face LA Knight should win if face John Cena. That's what you said.
There you go, Josiah. There you go, Josiah. Larry, check the group. Just check the group. All you gotta do is check the group. All you gotta do is check the group. You check the group, and they'll tell you where was his retirement match is, and then you'll just accept your defeat. That's all. Now we can change the subject. That's it. That's all.
I don't care about that.
Too bad. You ain't got no choice. You ain't got no choice. Facts are facts, sir. Facts are facts, sir. Facts are facts, sir.
You made your point. I'm not right.
Facts are facts, sir. The BNLC have won again.
Anyways,
the BNLC have won again. Yes, Roman Reigns defeated Undertaker at WrestleMania 33 in the match, and that was intended to be Undertaker's retirement match. That's what he said. He left his signature hat, gloves, and coat in the middle of the ring which is traditionally
Larry,
the way it's what's to say? Whatever. It's traditionally a way to signify a wrestler's retirement. That was WrestleMania
you want to
33,
know something too?
2017.
You know
You
something
are
too? You
wrong,
know something too?
sir.
John Cena
You're
lost to
wrong,
AJ Styles at
sir.
SummerSlam. Hold on.
Josiah
John Cena
just lost
lost
the
against.
argument. He always tries to win, Larry.
Hold on. Shut it down.
He always
Shut
tries
it
to.
down. Hold on.
He's
Larry,
still
shut
trying
it
to
down.
fight.
Shut it down.
He's still trying to fight.
No. I hear a point. But shut it down. I just want to ask you this question. John Cena faced AJ Styles, right? SummerSlam. Who won? Who won, Larry? Who won the match?
I didn't watch that.
AJ Styles beat John Cena in the match, and then later on, John Cena ended up beating him for his 16th world title. Okay, at the Royal Rumble. But at SummerSlam, John Cena lost against AJ Styles, and after the match, he tied up his shoes. He untied all his shoes, and he left his boots in the ring and left the thing on freaking ring. But he never retired though.
Who?
My case.
No, who?
My case.
No, you didn't prove your case at all.
Bro.
You didn't prove your case at all. What are you talking about? No, you
I
didn't.
just told you.
How many
He
matches?
left his
How
boots
many
in the
matches?
ring.
How many matches did John? How many? How many matches did John? How many matches did he fight after that?
What do you mean? How many matches did he fight?
How many matches?
He continued on.
Okay, so if he continued, so if he continued on,
that's when somebody. Okay.
Larry, when Undertaker last match against Roman Reigns, when he put the gloves, the hat, and stuff in the ring, his next match was it in a ring or out the ring? Thank you, and thank you very much. Which means that Roman Reigns retired Undertaker's in ring retirement. So you're done. You lost, bro. You lost. You lost. You lost.
For me to rest on.
You lost. You lost, bro. You lost. You lost. You lost. So why did he take his shoes off? So why did he take his shoes off?
Go watch John Cena versus AJ Styles and tell me what
oh my goodness. Let's Google that. Let's Google that. Let's find out why John Cena took his shoes off. Let's Google that because we know he'll be wrong for that too. Like he's always wrong.
No, I'm not.
Always wrong.
No, I'm not always wrong.
Always.
I got a question for Josiah.
No, I'm not.
I got a question for Josiah.
I could be right for what I be saying.
Always wrong. Go ahead, Larry. Go ahead, Larry. Go ahead, Larry.
Hold on, I got a question for you, Josiah. After that match with Roman Reigns, the Undertaker ever put that hat or cape on the gloves on ever again?
Nope. Nope.
Every appearance, do you see him with it?
Nope.
Do you see him come out with the thing on the entrance or anything?
Yep. And let me go ahead and say this. John let me go ahead and say this. John Cena's reason for having one of his taken off his shoes after the AJ Styles match reportedly to be planned as the storyline element, but was a result of a physical demand for their highly competitive match. Period. Not a retirement, sir. You lost again. 0 for 2. Keep going. Okay. The BNLC got all the answers, and all Josiah got his questions. Keep running it. Keep running it, sir.
No, I don't.
What else you got? What else you got?
Right now,
what else you got? You don't have anything else. You don't have anything else left. He doesn't have anything left in his system.
It's all good.
He doesn't have anything left in his system.
Oh,
poor thing.
It's all good.
Oh, poor thing.
Who should be Johnson's last match?
Oh, poor thing. No, hold on. Don't answer that, Larry.
Who should be Johnson's last match? You want me to ask questions?
Don't let him laugh. Don't ask him, Larry. Don't wait. Don't let him control it, Larry. Don't let him control the narrative, Larry.
No. Let me ask him.
Don't let him control it. You said what? Yeah, cut his mic. He's done. He lost.
Gotta have my barber on speed dial. I am something wild, like draw fall. She gon' reverse it when I walk through the door. And if she don't, I swear that I'ma have to skip you and find a shorty like a magnet who I draw to. I'm screaming Uno, so you and I we Uno out. Hop up in the web, let me show you what I'm about. What's your favorite color? Green, yellow, red, or blue? Mine purple, that ain't in the deck, but we can still play. You can act wild all day, draw a foe on me.